Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for today's video you're going to see my trip to TFNation. So I've just got back now. What I've done is I've compiled it all together, but I've got to apologise first and foremost. I've tried to upload this video a couple of times, or 2 or 3 variations of it, and for what I think is obviously copyright, let's be honest. I can't show you any of the actual footage from what was going on with the panels and the introduction and the welcoming ceremony and all that. I have of course got footage of myself going around with the queues, meeting loads of people, and indeed the dealer room, but apologies from my side. And I suppose it's pretty obvious really, and a bit daft of myself to try and put it up, even though I wasn't recording loads and loads of it, just a couple of the introductions, etc. But I imagine that's all going to be on the actual TFNation website. But apologies for that, and apologise for this being so late. I did try to get it up 2-3 hours ago, but it just wasn't working. But of course that is the reason. So you've got the day as seen by me, and indeed the people I met, and indeed the incredible toy room, the dealer room, which is of course the toy room, and of course the hall, which I ended up picking up at the end. So I hope you enjoyed the video anyhow, guys. Take care. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. So I'm up really early today because obviously it's TFNation. I'm absolutely shattered in all honesty, but I'm up. I'm going to get there hopefully for about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I can't even get into the actual premises, as in where the trader hall is, until 11:15, but it doesn't matter. I want to get there early, meet a load of people, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Right then, so I've just parked up. The weather's not too bad, but there was a huge delay getting here. Typically the M6 was blocked, but I'm in the car park. I'm going to go into reception. As I said, I'm going to try and get some good content today for everybody, but in the meantime, let's just go meet some people. So I'm walking down the car park, and I just want to try and give you guys a bit of a idea of how big this is. So see that huge hotel behind me? We're going to go into there. I'm probably going to fall over because I'm walking backwards and there's cars coming. But yeah, that's where we're heading right now. Sun's coming out, so it's looking nice. And I've already seen about 10 people in the car park who I know, which is crazy because, as I say, even the early access can't get in yet. But yeah, here we go. This is going to be a good day by the looks of it. So I'm coming through the sort of back entrance. What I'm going to do is just to give you an idea. As I said, it still doesn't even open, not for early access, for well over another hour. So I'm going to try and flip the camera around there to give you an idea of the size of the queue. It's insane. I'm going to do a walk around of it all. There's thousands of people here already, and as I say, it doesn't even open for ages. So let me spin it around and show you. So round the corner there is where you can get in, but this is, as I say, just to get going. Jaffa's on there. There's loads of people from TFN, the show there. And then this is, as I say, just the start. I'm going to need to walk around right the way around to the back, round here. Let me just quickly show you where that is. And there's that there. In fact, there's the trader hall through there. And I need to go to the main thing. So actually, I'm really glad I caught that opening ceremony. For obvious reasons, didn't record all the speeches, give them a bit of their privacy, etc. And yeah, so this is the sort of main reception. I came in through the other entrance, so it's just starting to get busy here. The main queues is for the trader, which again I've not got the early access to, but at the moment there's loads of people getting here. It's still half an hour before, oh no, 15 minutes before the early access can get in, and a good hour and a half before general admission. So I'm just going to mooch around in the reception, in the foyer, just saying hello to people. And again, I'll try and keep getting some videos. So this is the amazing, I suppose, Generation 2 display that's on in the main foyer. So these are beautiful examples of the aqua speeders, the stormtroopers, etc. There's some unreleased artwork there. It's a shame, unfortunately, we've just been told that Andy Cousins isn't here, because this is obviously all his baby, and I wanted to have another chat with him, but he's not here. I'm going to pan over here, hopefully not make you too dizzy. And, sorry buddy, I'm just apologising to people who are moving out of the way for me. There's, oh wow, look, there's the prototypes. There we go. And there, of course, hand painted. Look at that, it's a hand painted version. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Rotorstorm. Look at these Action Masters. Wow.
Yeah, it's just me. Sorry, it's my fault.
Stalker.
When they say live entertainment, there is nothing going on. They're not just waiting for the robo set.
What a great display. So I've got in the queue. I haven't managed to get a picture of it from the back because it's just far too big, but it's snaking all around the building through there. So yeah, I'll get some pictures when we're inside because it's just too big at the moment. I'm trying to get some videos. This is just absolutely insane at the moment. There's people everywhere. There's G1 everywhere. There's Tim Banerjee right in front of you there. This is one of the stores. This is some of it. That's Sixo down there. Maz is with us as well. It's just a free-for-all. I will try my best as it calms down in a bit. But this is just G1 heaven, and I'm only on the first sort of 2 stores. They got Mexican variants, Japanese variants, Action Masters, European versions. I am going to try and get around and get more detailed. It's just too busy. So I've just come outside to get a bit of air because, again, unfortunately, I've done the same thing as last year. I don't think words can put it into. I can't put it into words. That's what I'm trying to say. Just how crazy it is in that trader hall. You've never seen anything like it. I am going to go back in a second and do my absolute best to get some videos of the stores just to give you an idea of how much stuff's there. It's crazy. Constantly bumping into people, which is amazing. Ended up buying more things than I wanted to already, but they've got some, again, you'll see it when I show you the video at the end, sorry, at the end of this video. But yeah, just come out now, middle of the day, gonna get a bit of food. As soon as the trader hall calms down a little bit, I'm gonna go back in and then get you some videos of the actual stands as well. So it's a great day, it really is. Hopefully I'll get to say some better things for you to show you in a second. So it's emptied out a little bit now, and I can give you an idea of just one of the stores. So if I start around this side, as you can see, they've got some movies, they've got some Masterpiece, they've got Combiner Wars, Machine Wars. I mean, there literally is just everything here. And then if I try and pan up there to give you an idea of some of the G1 stuff, if I zoom in, they've got Japanese stuff, Hasbro stuff. I'm going to try and walk around. There's loads down here. So they've got sealed stuff, Action Masters, G2, gold box, they've got loose figures there. Even more of the gold. So this is just, as I say, one of the stores.
Both of those two? Yes. Yeah, it's only on the back there.
There's the fire cons. And again, just a load more here as well. That's one of the stores. I'm going to move on to another. So this is another stall. Again, as you can see, G1, they've got a load sealed. That's Tim. Say hello, Tim. He's the magician. Tim the Magician Banerjee. They've got a pinball machine. Look at all this merchandise. Soaps, pictures, jigsaws, stamps, kites. Every single thing. This is the store that I picked something up that you'll see later on. More G1, more Japanese.
Well, yeah.
I can remember seeing your beast thing. That's not my kind of.
Wow, there's the train set. Just an abundance of things. Okay, I found Primetime Toys stand. Here they are. Say hello, guys.
Hello. Hey, how we doing?
There you go. They've obviously got an online shop as well. It is called Primetime Toys. They concentrate and specialise, shall we say, in third-party figures.
You going for it?
This is Paddy. We've mentioned it before. And to be fair, since I've been here ages ago, his store's been decimated. So they've obviously done really well. Really well. I've got a video of that metallic Megs coming up soon. Loads of fans' toys. Loads of fans' hobby. Oh, and some newer stuff as well. So, as you can see, loads on here. Then there's other stores behind me with clothes and everything. This is the trade hall. As I say, now it's a bit emptier. I'm managing to get around some of the individual stores. This is Space Bridges, so let's go over there now. So I finally managed to get to the Space Bridge store. Here's all his events. This is his 50th event over 25 years and never disappoints. Action Master Elites in there, all the rare ones, Action Masters themselves, the rare ones. Huge amount of BotCon figures. And this has been decimated now. I tried to do a video on it early, but it was too busy. So I'm going to give you an idea and scope of how big his stall is. Just everything. So this is the G1 earlier stuff. And then if we carry on down, we come to some of the newer things. And then there's all these buckets and things to be rummaging around in as well. So as I said, just a complete massive Transformers. Okay, so I'm on another stand and they've got two parts, and these are the same guys who I met at the NEC, and they are
the Bears Toy Cave on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go, guys. Bears Toy Cave, mainly specialising in newer figures, but they've got everything. What are you going to say?
Another thing is, if you guys want to go first on Instagram, we might possibly have a very big announcement next week, which I'm going to tell Ross about after the recording, because that's top secret, only Ross can know.
Okay, there we go, guys. Anyway, just trying to document as much of this as we can. It's great to meet these people again in person. So this is another stand. It's huge. I'm going to do my best again to try and get as much of it in. So this is a full mixture of everything. And I'm going to come down. Excuse me. Every toy line you can think of. It's vintage Beast Wars. Look at that Transmetal Megs. Beautiful. Original Armada Megs. And then we've got some other G1 stuff here as well. European exclusives.
What of everything? Yeah. I need to show you some uncarded Rock Lord I've been given. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. So, as you can see, I'm on the RoboSense store, and these things in hand and in person are just amazing. Obviously, I had the pleasure of having a look at the Bumblebee, but watching this Grimlock in person is crazy. We're gonna get it. Watch the transform. You're gonna make him transform back, yeah? In hand, this guy is huge. Watch this one. Watch this one.
Hey Grimlock. Hey Grimlock. Convert. Transform. Hey Grimlock.
It's too loud. Ah, there you go. Watch this Tyrannosaurus one. Watch it. They're just so good. So good. So yeah, I'm leaving now. I've pretty much lost my voice. Blown away. I'm about to jump in the car and drive home, and there's a few things I want to say before I forget them. I've just had the most incredible afternoon, to be fair. I've just spent just so many people. I've got a list on my phone, so I'm going to make sure I don't miss out anybody's names, but I've just spent ages, loads of YouTubers. It's been crazy. That toy guy's over here from Canada, just been speaking to him for ages. Diamond Bot from Australia, him and loads of his friends, all of them so nice. It was really nice to meet them in person, and of course all Transformers the show guys, they're all there. But you know, I think for us UK guys, we're really lucky, to be honest. Now I've experienced this properly. And exactly that, I'm going to use the word experience, because that's exactly what it is. I've been here, it's just gone 6 p.m, the trade hall shut at 4, so I've just literally been mingling with people for, oops, sorry, it's bouncing all over the place. So I've just been mingling and chatting for like well over 2 hours, but I got here at like something silly, like it was before 9 o'clock. So I mean, that's how many hours I've just spent here talking. I've brought a few things, as I say, I'll show you that when I get home. I just want to reiterate to everybody and a few people who asked me in the comments, you know, what's it like? And I know that a few people You know, might have been worried about meeting people and bumping in. Is it busy? It is busy, but it's just such a great atmosphere and everybody is so nice. And I want to say that straight away before I get home in the car and I forget of saying that. I just want a really brilliant day. So next part of the video is me at home, and I hate to say it, I have got a haul, but I'll show you what I've got right now then. So then, yeah, what a day, honestly, what a day. It's pitch black now. When I paid for the car park and I was there for 10 hours. So I was there for 10 hours, but my ticket only gave me access into, I suppose, the TFNation festivities from 11:15 until 4, which was the trader hall and the panels. I could have gone and seen them. Again, unfortunately, I got to miss most of the panels. It was just such a crazy day. I'm going to show you everything that I've got because I need one of them emoji faces. Remember I said it, I completely tempted fate saying I didn't need anything. But before I do, a big thank you for all the, as I say, everybody else, so I don't forget, I want to say a huge thank you and hello to Carmine, Joe, Gareth HQ, Fungboy3 and family, Joy. Great. Joy came all the way over, I think, from Australia. She was friends with Diamond Bolt, I'm going to mention in a minute. Just so nice to meet them. David, and again, I got given one of these little plastic versions of a decoy. And loads of other people. So I'm going to start off with some thank yous. Yes, thank you again to Diamond Bolt. For those of you who are unaware, Diamond Bolt is an Australian YouTuber who very kindly gave me a shout out in one of his videos. It was at the very beginning of the year, I think, or towards the end of last year. I remember waking up and I looked and I'd gone up about 1,000 subs, and it was purely because of this incredibly nice young man who I met today. Him and that toy guy, they were there. They were obviously from Canada. So that just shows you the draw and the pull that this event has got. There was people, I mean, I'm talking worldwide, nationwide, everything. The guy, some of the guests, some of the people obviously were from New York, and you could hear them saying I'm from there as well. It was just so crazy. So the draw that place has, and I suppose I'm going to say magnitude, because I think it warrants that. It was, again, even though I was been to one before, I'm so glad I got to do a few more videos to show you, but I still think that I missed out at least 15-20 stalls. I didn't get to see any of the live panels. Andy Cousins unfortunately wasn't there, neither was Andrew Wildman. It would have been nice to have met them again, but yeah, just again, hopefully it comes across just how big this event is, and also how friendly everybody is, as well as of course meeting all you'd expect in the UK guys: Maz, Raz, Paul from Spacebridge. Thew was there, nice to speak to Thew again. We had a giggle because obviously I thought he was American at one point. Sixo was there, lovely to chat to him. Tim Banerjee was there, Magnum Prime, all the TIFF, everything. There was just so many people and there was so many things, and it was really nice as well for everybody. So everybody who came and said hello to me and who wanted a picture and all that sort of stuff, I'm still a little bit bewildered by it, but it was just, again, such a great experience. So I think you all want to see what I completely should not, though the reason why I wasn't going to spend, and I'm going to show you that first, is because Paul from the Space Bridge has everything, and if he doesn't have it, he can find it for you. And there was something that I knew I'd be buying from him, so I wasn't intending to spend any more money. So this is what I got from Paul from the Space Bridge. I am going to be opening it for a video, but it is the convention exclusives of Shadow Striker and Sharpshooter Roulette. So they are, that's typically, I know it was a little bit late for the roulette video, but they are the original versions of this figure. They are convention exclusives, exactly that. So I was picking these up and I knew I was. So thanks to Paul again for he's had this on hold for me since October of last year. So huge thank you to him. That's what I was going with, the only intention of getting, but then there was obviously in demand there. They had some crazy sales. I'm going to show you some things I got from them. There was another chap, but just again, the people you've seen on the videos, I ended up getting the Kingdom Beast Wars figures that I didn't have. So this is an opened Dinobot. This is it doesn't matter if it's opened. This is a Scorponok, because by my own admission, and I do admit it, when I wasn't into the Beast Wars figures until I started buying them to review them, and then after that I just loved them, so that was great. And then from the same store, the one, the little lad, Uncle Josh, who's lovely, and he did that little thing talking about his stall and everything, bless him, lovely guy, lovely family. His dad's amazing as well, and I brought the loose Kingdom Megs as well. So pretty much completed the Beast Wars figures from Kingdom now, because I had the others. That's that bag. Yeah, that's that bag. So newer figures. This is one figure that you just don't see in the UK at all, but I pretty much picked it up for a friend because I've already got one. That is the first edition, not the first edition. This is the first, I think, Rat Bat using a Scourge mold. It's a Fall of Cybertron Japanese exclusive, e-hobby exclusive. And if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you've seen I've got one of these anyway. But this is another sealed one for someone else. Then we've got, so I don't have to order this from Japan anymore. I got this there. This is from In Demand stores. There's a price there and it's £70. It is that ultimate Optimus Primal figure. It's huge. It's the one that's probably the size of a Commander class one. It's the one I've been just thinking looks amazing, so I managed to pick that up. I got a right mix of old, new variants, everything. I'm trying to work out what else is in here. There was a guy, I kid you not, he had a make me an offer drawer, make me an offer box, and there's a Universe sideswipe there, no accessories. I'm not bothered. I offered him £1. He said yes. So there you go. That is a sideswipe figure from Universe that I got for £1. What else have I got in here? And then this was a bit of a swap. This is a G2 Sea Spray. Magnum Prime brought me this and he said, you can have it. And I was like, I'm not taking it. I've got to give you something. So I brought him some chips from Five Guys. So I swapped a G2 Sea Spray for some chips. That's that. I want to quickly show you the program because what I did, there's obviously you saw the picture of me and Jim Sorensen as well. Oh no, it's not this one. I've got one where I got him to sign the actual things. I've got a couple of newer figures to show you. I got Titan's Return. He's even got the Titan Master inside it as well. Yes, that was £6. Literally, that was £6. Unbelievable. Then, because I've got one of these carded and not loose, and I've wanted to do a video on it for ages, it's Universe Hound complete with the ratchet and all the accessories. So I can't wait to do a video on that one. What else is missing here? I've dropped something. I must have dropped something. I wonder where it's gone. And then, yes, I have. I've dropped something. So I'm going to show you this, and I've just realised I've left the other bag outside. So this is what I wanted to show you. So this is the TFNation program. So what I did was I got the main guys to sort of sign it. So there's Jeremy leaving, got his signature there, got David Sobolov's there, of course, and as I just mentioned, Jim Sorensen was there. Right, I need to quickly go and get the other bag. There we go then. So sorry about that, but then again, because In Demand store was just insane. Magnificus sealed, haven't got one of these yet, £13. They had pretty much everything that was new apart from that Takara Optimus Primal on a better than half price. Then I got, this is where it comes into all the variants. These are the ones that, so I got a Jig Italian Throttlebot. That's Chase in a Jig box. So that can go, oh you can, it can go straight up there, straight onto display. Then I got, this is what I might update mine with. This again was 80. This is a Astro Train G1, but for those who know, this is an IGA one, which means it's a Mexican variant. Then this isn't sealed, the bubbles come off, but it is a genuine original G1 wind charger from 1985, and that was only 20. Some of the prices there were crazy. They were so that's why I ended up with pretty much all this, to be fair. This one is a Target Master hot rod, but it's an error box Target Master hot rod. So if you read there, you see it says Firebolt transforms into Misfire's weapon, which of course he doesn't. He transforms into Hot Rod's weapon. So that was that one. And then, oh no, what's this? Oh, that's it. That's just something that, it's one of them little bugs. Paddy gave me that on the, what's it called? Primetime Toy stand. But then the main one that I got, and it was because it was such a bargain, and I had, everybody was egging me on, Sixo, Maz, Tim Banerjee as he does, Colin, all of them, everybody was like, you've got to get it for this price. And it's missing 2 clips. There's a clue for it. It's missing 2 clips. It's something I've been watching for ages on loads of different versions and different auctions on eBay. But I got a original grandstand converter. So this is of course the original mold used for Omega Supreme. It is boxed, it is beautiful, it has all the inner paperwork and instructions like as new. It's just missing a couple of red clips. Bargain of the century, £40. £40, which was another reason why I just had to get it. So I've experienced the full haul thing this time as well. I didn't intend on getting anywhere near as much as this, but, and I'm sure people, you'll watch other people's videos. Obviously, I'm imagining Diamond Bolt's going to do one and that Toy Guy's going to do one, because, and Thew even, because everybody just was buying so much because the prices this year were just so good. And I think that's pretty much, I just want to thank everybody again. It was just a really mind-blowing day. I want to thank the guys who put it on. Everybody who had anything to do with it. I think it ran really well. It just seemed to go so fast and so well, and it was just a pleasure meeting and speaking to so many of you actually in person. And yeah, I can't wait till next year already. So loads of things to review, obviously, because some rare ones there, some exclusives, and just some ones which I need to catch up on. So thank you ever so much, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe it's something, again, I think it's definitely international. It's worthwhile having a look at, because it's in a hotel as well, so you can actually stay at the Hilton. So there you go. Look forward to it next year and seeing everybody there again. Take care.